Buenos dias, padres de inmersión. I am senior to Byers, which many of you know. This is back to school night 2020, and I had to restart just now because I was sneezing. Welcome back to class, air quotes. I'm sad I'm not going to be able to see so many of your friendly, familiar faces this year, but this is what we got to do. So this is my schedule for the year. Period 1 is Spanish 4. Period 2 and 3 is Historia del Mundo y Geografía, World History and Geography for Spanish Immersion kids. And then period 4 is 9th grade Spanish Immersion, Spanish 4. So one of the only upsides to COVID and virtual learning is that I only have 2 preps this year instead of a million. So feeling pretty good about that. So I'm excited to have another year of social studies with each kid and teach those 9th graders a little bit about Spanish 4 to get them ready for AP. So again, my background, which many of you know already, born and raised in Portland, Oregon. Education, Lincoln High School. I was in the Spanish Immersion program, K through 12 there. Well, actually, that was a lie. 1st through 12th. Bryn Mawr College in Pennsylvania, where I received a BA in History and Sociology, and I studied abroad in Madrid. And then I received my master's in secondary teaching in social studies, bilingual Spanish, ESOL, middle grades ELA from George Fox University. I'm currently working towards my second master's at Central Connecticut State University, online, go Blue Devils, which hopefully will complete in the next couple years to have the ability to teach college level Spanish. So my teaching experience is year 9. I started my first 3 years at Kip Austin Collegiate High School in Austin, Texas, where I taught 9th grade English and founded the girls' soccer and volleyball programs. I then came back to Oregon and spent 1 year at Walker Middle School, which also has a dual language program. So I taught Spanish immersion social studies there. And then 5 years ago, I began the secondary immersion program at Lake Ridge Middle School, 3 years of Spanish immersion literacy, social studies, and Spanish 2. Throw in a little bit of Japanese, Chinese, and French in there too, because I taught cultural explorations. So I'm super excited to continue, and this is my 2nd year at Lake Ridge High School. And last year I taught U.S. history in Spanish to the now 10th graders, and this year I'll be teaching both levels world history. So world history is pretty much what it sounds like. We're going to cover topics such as culture, geography, colonialism, industrial revolution, African history and imperialism in Africa, World War I, Russian Revolution, and the beginnings of World War II. Course expectations. I'm going to post every single week a weekly schedule of assignments on Google Classroom. Unit presentations and daily presentations are going to be loaded into Google Classroom, so kids, if they miss a day, can go back and see what they missed. Every day we have an haz primero and a boleta de salida, which they receive a digital copy on Monday. They are expected to turn it in Friday. That's a daily warm-up and exit ticket, and that's a system I've used since they were in middle school, so they should be pretty familiar with it at this point. If they miss a day of their haz primero, they can go ahead and find the appropriate date on the presentations and find the questions. Grades are going to be updated weekly-ish in Synergy. I'm a little bit behind this week. And then it's a combination of projects, assignments, readings, videos, your pretty run-of-the-mill history class. So I'm really excited to continue to have your kids. For those 10th graders, this is our last year together, which is pretty monumentous and sad for me, actually, even though sometimes you annoy me. But if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to email me, make a comment on the Google Classroom, whatever questions you have about your students' progress or concerns about your students' progress, I am happy to help. So have a great evening, and I look forward to hearing from you.